ಅಮೃತ್ನೋನಿ ಪೇನ್ ಆಯಿಲ್, ನೋವಿಗೆ ವಿರಾಮ, ದೇಹಕ್ಕೆ ಆರಾಮ.
In the state of Karnataka to be with you here today and to discuss and to bring awareness, to generate awareness about the actually three major laws, but I have been interested with BNSS 2023, which have passed by the Parliament by replacing the CRPC, that is IPC, CRPC, and Indian Evidence Act has been replaced by the Parliament. So, at the outset, I would like to say that I am at absolute delight to be here with PIB Bangalore and their audience. Apart from that, at the outset, I would also like to make it a note that today's assembly here is only to discuss with regard to the three major laws. So, I submit and I request all the esteemed guests who are present here to restrain and constrain themselves to ask questions and for the discussion only with regard to the three major laws, because you are all from press media. So we should be restrained ourselves and constrained ourselves only to discuss these three major laws. Let us now take up a subject. Before I start, I feel that some words of preface are required. No issues. The very precise purpose of this program is to acquire and to accumulate at least some knowledge and to generate awareness in the general public with regard to the BNSS 2023. Now, you all very well aware that IPC, which is known as Indian Penal Code, which is replaced by BNS, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. Likewise, BNSS, Bharatiya Nagarika Suraksha Samhita 2023, and BSA, Bharatiya Saksha Adhiniyama 2023.
To come and appear before you today to explain the salient features of two important enactments, that is Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita 2023 and Bharatiya Saksha Adhiniyama 2023. And I also thank Mr. Ravindran sir for providing me this opportunity. Thank you very much, sir. As Madam has said, there are two types of laws, a substantive law and a procedural law. Unless we understand this definition clearly, we may not be able to know what is the type of law that is Indian Penal Code Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita and what is the type of law that is Bharatiya Nagarika Suraksha Sanhita 2023. A substantive law is one where the rights, duties and liabilities of the parties are defined. Take for example, as Madam has said, Indian Penal Code, that is Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita. It is a substantive law. It is a substantive law because the law does not say you don't do that, you don't do this. It only says if you do this, you are punishable with this. If you commit a murder, sentence is death. They don't say don't commit murder. Take for example a civil case, a Transfer of Property Act. Transfer of Property Act is a civil law. It is a substantive law because it defines what do you mean by a property, what do you mean by sale, what do you mean by mortgage, what do you mean by gift, what do you mean by lease, license, etc. So that only tells you about the rights, duties and liabilities of the parties involved in a transaction. But that itself is not enough. If a person has suffered on account of an act or omission which has been made punishable under any law for the time being in force. I am using these words consciously because we are talking about Bharatiya Nagarika Suraksha Sanhita and Bharatiya Sakshya Sanhita. Unless we know what do we mean by an offence, we will not be able to understand both the acts.
ನಾವು ಸಲಹಿದ ಕೈಗಳು ನಮ್ಮ ನೋವಿಗೆ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸಿದಾಗ ಆಗುವ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಅಮೃತ್ ನೋನಿ ಪೇನ್ ಆಯಿಲ್, ನೋವಿಗೆ ವಿರಾಮ, ದೇಹಕ್ಕೆ ಆರಾಮ.
ಅನುಕ್ಷಣದ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳಿಗಾಗಿ ವಿಸ್ತಾರ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಹೊಸ ಸುದ್ದಿಗಳ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ಗಾಗಿ ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕಾನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಲೇಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ಡೇಟ್ಸ್ಗಾಗಿ www.vistaranews.com ವೆಬ್ಸೈಟ್ಗೆ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅಂಗೈಯಲ್ಲೇ ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಸುದ್ದಿ ತಿಳಿಯಲು ವಿಸ್ತಾರ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಕನ್ನಡ ಆಪ್ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ.